me something I haven't heard before, 'cause I'm restless and I'm dying to know more. Show me something I haven't seen before, 'cause I'm tired.
Hey guys, welcome back for some extreme kitchen organization. Ever since we got our new kitchen cabinets installed, I've realized that our old organization systems needed to be revamped so that they work for our current cabinets. Underneath of the kitchen sink, in my caraway cabinet, our old lid organization just was not working out, so I needed to find a solution for that to get them off of the cabinet base. And then also our spice cabinet and our kids' lunch packing station / snack cabinet just needs a little bit of attention. They've become overwhelmed, and the previous organization systems that I have in here just need to be tweaked a little bit to fit the new cabinet specs and how we are using them in this new layout. So I took an inventory of everything that I thought that I was going to need, and I placed an order with Temu. I was so happy with this ordering process. This is the first time that I had ever ordered from them. I've been seeing them all around social media, in local Facebook groups that I'm a part of, and I was really excited to see the variety of products that they offer. When I was browsing through the website, they had all kinds of home decor, household gadgets, small appliances. I got a rechargeable portable vacuum cleaner to keep in my car, and I am in love with it. They also had some major product dupes. I'm going to show you one in a second. It is perfection, and of course tons of household and kitchen organization, which is what I focused this order on. So they have free shipping also, and I think 90-day free returns, so it really is kind of like a fail-proof ordering system. I placed my order within 2 days. It had been delivered. I was absolutely shocked but so excited, so I brought it all inside, started unboxing everything. I wanted to lay it out and make sure that nothing had been forgotten, nothing was broken, and it wasn't. We were all good on that front. I am going to give you a haul here in a second, but before we get to that, I just wanted to let you know that today's video is in partnership with Temu, so thank you so much to Temu for sponsoring today's video. But that means that there's a link down in my description box, and you can click that link, shop on the website or through the Temu app, and get up to $100 in coupons to use on your future purchases. Okay, so I have everything unboxed and put together. We're about to start organizing, but first I just want to share this haul with you because it is amazing. I am like so impressed. This is my very first order with Temu, and I have to admit I was a little bit skeptical, but I was seeing everybody post about it on social media, and then what really did it for me is that I'm part of a few like local mommy Facebook groups, and I saw like 5 posts about Temu hauls, so I was like, I need to give them a try. And looking on the website, I can see the appeal. There is so much to choose from: home decor, cleaning products, gadgets, organizational products that are so cheap, like the least expensive of any other store that I've been to. There's a couple of things that I ordered that I was looking at on other websites or in other stores, and it was like 50% of the price at Temu. So I have everything out on the counters, and I'm going to start over here because these are not going to be used in today's video, but this one is, but I'm so excited about them. So I am pumped for this cooking utensil set. I think there's 16 pieces in here, and it's got this soft touch material on the top and then wooden handles. They are gorgeous, and there are so many of them. I can't believe how much you get for how little you pay. It is insane, but I'm so excited because it's things like a spatula, a ladle, one of these little spaghetti things. These are all utensils that I've never been able to have before because I didn't have the space in here. But then with our new cabinets, we got this utensil drawer. So now I have the space for these. So I'm just excited to have a full set and not have to use like a fork for my spaghetti anymore. I also got some under cabinet lighting. I didn't take it out of the packaging yet, but it just goes under the kitchen cabinets, and they're rechargeable, so you don't have to like mess with batteries or anything. And then I got these 2 organizational caddies, and I'm going to use them in the car. This one goes in the trunk, and I'm going to put this little handheld rechargeable vacuum cleaner with all of its tiny little attachments for the car. That's gonna go in here, and like some disinfecting wipes and things like that. Our reusable bags for when we go to the grocery store, all that kind of stuff. And then this I'm going to put in between our girls' seats, and it's gonna have like their little notepads, pens, fidgets, toys that they take for like long car rides and things like that, and just help me keep my car under control because it's a hot mess 99% of the time. I think I'm going to use these in a reel on Instagram coming up soon, so be on the lookout for that. And then here are my kitchen babies. I am so excited. So I got this to go underneath of our sink, and I love it. It has 2 pull-out drawers, but it's 2-tiered, so it takes advantage of vertical space. It was super easy to assemble, and I think it's going to be great to use for like trash bags on the bottom maybe, and cleaning supplies on the top. We'll see what happens, but this cabinet's organization has been a mess since we got a different cabinet, so I'm excited to use this to keep it under control. I also got this, and it attaches to the door so that I can put like sponges or straw cleaners, things like that in here. This I got for my caraway lids and cutting boards because the door isn't big enough for their like hanging organization, so I thought this would be perfect. I also got this. You can use it for spices, but I think actually what I'm going to use it for is my kids' lunchbox items and like lunchbox notes and things like that in their cabinet. And then I got 2 of these acrylic organizers with dividers to use for spices in my spice cabinet. I also got just some sponges. These are magic erasers and sponges. At the store, this would be like at least $8, and this, I don't even want to talk about. It was 76 cents on Temu. Like, that is insane. I use these all the time, so such a worthwhile purchase. And then I also got this window squeegee, not just for my kitchen window, but all of my windows, because I hate cleaning windows, and I thought this might make it easier, but also it comes with this little scrub brush for the window tracks and window sills. So I thought that was really clever, and it was only a couple of bucks. But then this dupe, actual perfection. This is like, can't tell the difference besides that it's missing a very obvious logo on it. But actually, let me just show you. Look at this. Tell me the difference. Tell me the difference. Are you kidding me? Look at that. This is spot on. I cannot believe it. And this, $13. This, $45. I'm seriously so impressed. Like, I cannot believe this dupe. It is an actual perfect dupe. I cannot tell the difference. Touching them, feeling them, looking at them, like the design of it, besides the obvious logo, this is insane. Like, this is so good. I was a little skeptical when I ordered it, but it's like actual perfection. I've shared the restocks of the originals a few times in my Instagram stories, and I think once on my YouTube community tab, and every time, it never fails, I get this feedback that like they're just so expensive. And you're not wrong. They are so expensive, but I've never found anything else like it until this. Like, what the heck? This is so good, and it's less than 50% of the price. I cannot believe how cheap this was. So if you've been wanting one of these tumblers and not wanting to fork out all of that money, get yourself the Temu app. There's a link down in my description box. If you download the app or place an order through that link, it'll give you like $100 in coupons to use on your future orders. Apply a coupon, get this thing for like $13. I literally can't believe it. It's so good. I'm gonna be sharing this so much from now on. But anyway, we are gonna get started now on the organization, and I think I'm gonna start underneath of my kitchen cabinet because I want to use these so bad, and it is so messy. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take everything out of the cabinet just because it was such a mess that it was getting really overwhelming, and I wanted to see everything emptied and start with a blank slate so that I could reimagine the organization in here. Our old cabinet was much smaller, and so some of those organizational items just needed to be supplemented or revamped for this new larger cabinet. But this is everything that I typically keep in here: a lot of cleaning supplies, cleaning rags, refills, trash bags. But before I start organizing it back in, I wanted to show you that this cabinet was dirty. I don't know how that happened because it's brand new, but it must have been from construction, or maybe when the plumbers came to hook up our sink and our dishwasher. It was a hot mess in here. So I just used a multi-surface cleaner and a microfiber rag, and that worked great to get this cabinet completely cleaned out. That way we're starting with not just a blank space, but a clean space before we work on all of that organization. One of my favorite organizational finds was this 2-tier organizer from Temu. It is the perfect size. Most of them in this style that I was finding were more narrow, so I was really excited to find a larger one that has the sides that keep everything contained. It's 2-tiered, so it takes advantage of the vertical space, but it's wider. So I was able to fit all of my trash bags in the bottom, and then on the top I'm putting all of our dish rags and oven mitts, drying mats, things like that, and it just worked out perfectly. If you've also been looking for a 2-tier organizer in this size, or you see anything in today's video that you think would work in your space, check my description box because I'll add all of the individual product links as well. Okay, this turned out so good. Tell me that doesn't look so satisfying. I have all of my liquid and cream cleansers up here, Dawn Power Wash, and my Clorox spray. And then I put all of my microfiber cloths down here and all of my e-cloths in this one. And then I just have a few other countertop sprays down there on the side. And then this tower here, I have all of my magic erasers, extra dish sponges, cleaning concentrates in here, and our dishwasher pods down here. And then over here, I use this 2-tier organizer for all of our dish towels up here. And then all of our trash cans, and instead of hanging this on the door, I decided to put it in here for now. It has our straw cleaners and little brushes and things like that. Eventually I think I will hang it on the door. I just want to live with this for a little bit before I start tacking things up permanently, just to make sure that it's working out and that I love it. But it looks so much better. It's so easy to just see where everything is, and I feel like it's going to be really easy for Derek to keep up with as well. But now that I have that all done, I kind of want to use this to work on my caraway cabinet and also put these utensils away before I move on to this spice cabinet. When I was first adding everything into our utensil organizer, I was thinking that I was going to separate everything into categories for what type of product it was, but then that started to feel overwhelming and a bit too complicated. So instead, I just put all of the new utensils in that front caddy because they're the ones that I reach for the most. And then all of the more specialty items or older items I put into this second two bamboo caddies. I felt like this is a good visual. It would be easy for my husband to keep up with when he's doing the dishes, and it also allows me to reach for my most used products first. And then once I had gotten all of that in there, I'm going to get into my caraway cabinet. I love this cabinet, but I didn't love the lid organization that was in there. So I got this bamboo lid organizer, and it worked out so well. It fit all of my caraway lids, and it just kept everything up off of the base of the cabinet. I could easily see it and reach for it, and it turned out exactly how I was imagining. And that thing was only a couple of dollars. It was blowing my mind how cheap all of this stuff was, but how well it worked in my kitchen. So then once I had done the utensils and the caraway cabinet, I'm going to move on to my spice cabinet. And I wanted to show you guys that I had organization in here before that I was keeping, but then I also found these organizers that would work in the space better and just kind of supplement what was already there and prevent it from getting out of control and being such a mess like it was. So I just wanted to point that out in case you are working on some organization or struggling with failed organization, just to encourage you that you don't always have to start from scratch. It doesn't always have to cost you hundreds of dollars in brand new products, and it doesn't always have to take you hours to get things done. It's okay to just switch things around a little bit, find key pieces that will supplement what you already have, and it can completely transform your space with way less effort than clearing everything out KonMari style and starting over again every single time you need to organize something. But after I'd been in the spice cabinet, now I'm going to go over to our kids' lunch packing station and snack cabinet and do the same thing. Just supplement and revamp this cabinet just a little bit. I really only added one new product in here, but it completely transformed this space and worked out exactly the way that I was hoping it would. It has made this cabinet way more functional for us, easier to organize and keep organized, and not just for me, but also for my husband and for my children to keep up with and use every day. Looking at the kitchen like this, it doesn't look like much has changed, but so much has. I'm really happy with it. So I'm going to give you a tour real quick. This sink cabinet, night and day difference. Look at that. Tell me that isn't so satisfying. We have our spray cleaners tucked away in there, and then all of my power wash and other cleaners here. Microfiber cloths, dish packs, sponges. Derek's already been in here to get a trash bag. That's working out great. I'm just so excited about it. It's felt so chaotic. Like, we got the cabinets installed, countertops, floors, but there's so much other work that you don't really anticipate when you're doing projects like this. So this is just feeling so nice. It's like the cherry on top. And then here's the girls' cabinet. This is really their lunch packing station. That's why their lunch boxes are in here and their lunchbox notes. This is perfect for that. But then we also keep like their water bottles, cups, snack cups, things like that stay in this cabinet. So this helped so much to not have to have a bulky organizer down here to hold it. And now all of these things are just fitting so much better. I also got the new utensils put in here. I had messed around with them a little bit thinking I was going to go in categories, but I just decided to put the whole set here. And then my other utensils here, and these are like specialty things like salad stuff. I rarely use those things over there, but I just love it. It's so easy to grab here, and they all fit into this space, so that made it super easy. This is also like, oh, chef's kiss. I love this. It's so nice having the lids here where I can easily reach them now instead of like laying down in there and kind of a mess. And then I still have all of my caraway pans organized this way. I moved these over into the center just so that they didn't knock on top of the lids, and it's working out great. I love that. It's exactly what that cabinet was needing. And then my spice cabinet. This is also a night and day difference. Look at this. Instead of having to have two organizers for seasoning packets, I fit them all in here, plus room for more. And this is the perfect size for this tiny cabinet here. It's the perfect depth, and then I can fit 2 side by side. So I have other specialty seasonings that I don't use quite as often, but they were all able to go here so that I could put all of our salt and pepper and cooking seasonings there, and it's just much more cohesive and working out a lot better. So anyway, now that I have done a little bit of organizing with Temu and seen what they are all about, I think I'm gonna place another order. There's a couple of kitchen drawer organizers, like the bamboo kind, that I had my eye on, but now I need to get like my junk drawer, my like little gadget drawer, and our utensil drawer all figured out. So I think I'm going to be placing another order, and I'll share all of that with you in an upcoming video. Be on the lookout for that. But I just love how all this turned out. It feels so much better, and I hope that you guys enjoyed coming along for the process. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already. Don't forget to check out that link in my description box. If you download the Temu app or place an order with that link, you can get up to $100 in coupons for future orders. So definitely take advantage, stack those with the already super cheap prices, and get everything that you've been needing for like pennies. But anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you all in the next one.